Magandang araw, mga grade 10. So, tutuloy natin ngayon yung lesson natin about the factor theorem. Again, this is Crisanto Domingo, teacher of Badipa National High School. Now, what is the factor theorem? The factor theorem states that if a given polynomial p of x is divided by a linear factor x minus c and leaves a remainder equal to 0, then x minus c is a factor of the given polynomial p of x. That is, if and only if p of c is equal to 0. For example, show that x minus 1 is a factor of 2x cubed minus 10x squared plus x plus 7. So dito, pwede natin gamitin yung factor theorem kung saan ipapalit natin yung value ni c sa lahat ng x's, or pwede rin natin gamitin sa synthetic division. Now, unahin natin sa factor theorem. So, we have 2x cubed minus 10x squared plus x plus 7, our c is equal to 1. So, substituting 1 sa lahat ng x's, so we have 2 times the quantity 1 raised to 3 minus 10 times the quantity 1 raised to 2 plus 1 plus 7. So, simplifying, we have 2 times 1 minus 10 times 1 plus 1 plus 7. So, we have here 2 plus 1 plus 7 is 10 minus 10, so we have 0. Since the remainder is 0, then x minus 1 is a factor of 2x cubed minus 10x squared plus x plus 7. Now, paano kung synthetic division? So again, we get the numerical coefficients. So we have 2, negative 10, 1, and 7. And then ito yung constant natin na c. So we bring down 2 times 1, we have 2, negative 10 minus 2 is negative 8, negative 8 times 1 is negative 8, so 1 minus 8 is negative 7, negative 7 times 1 is negative 7, 7 minus 7 is 0. Since the remainder is 0, then we have proven again that x minus 1 is a factor of 2x cubed minus 10x squared plus x plus 7. Example 2. Factor the polynomial 2x cubed plus x squared minus 23x plus 20 and find all the zeros. One factor, x plus 4, is given. So, gagamit tayo ng synthetic division para mahanap natin yung kanyang factor. So, kukunin natin yung numerical coefficient na 2, 1, negative 23, and 20. And then, we equate this to 0. So, our divisor is negative 4. So, we have this one. So, bring down 2 times negative 4, we have negative 8. 1 minus 8 is negative 7. 7 times negative 4 is positive 28. Negative 23 plus 28 is positive 5. 5 times negative 4 is negative 20. 20 minus 20 equals 0. So, nag-prove natin yung isa. We have x plus 4. Now, continuing the process, so we have here 2, negative 7, and 5 as the numerical coefficients. Now, try natin si positive 1. Now, bring down 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Negative 7 plus 2 is negative 5. Negative 5 times 1 is negative 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. Now, since we are left with 2 and negative 5, so that is equal to 2x minus 5 in step B, we can already equate this to 0 to obtain the third zero of the polynomial function. Thus, we have 2x minus 5 equals 0, 2x equals 5, therefore, x is equal to 5 over 2, or 5 halves. Therefore, the zeros of the polynomial are negative 4, 1, and 5 halves. And the factors are x minus 4, x minus 1, and 2x minus 5. Now, for our first activity, use the factor theorem if x minus 5 is a factor of the polynomial 3x cubed minus 17x squared plus 22x minus 60. So we can use the factor theorem or synthetic division. So our P of 5 should be equal to 0. So we have 3 times the quantity 5 raised to 3 minus 17 times the quantity 5 raised to 2 plus 22 times the quantity 5 minus 60. So we have 3 times the quantity 5 raised to 3 is 125 minus 17 times the quantity 5 squared is 25 plus 22 times 5 is 110 minus 60. So we have 375 minus 425 plus 110 minus 60. So we have 485 minus 485. So our P of 5 is equal to 0. We can now conclude that x minus 5 is a factor of 3x cubed minus 17x squared plus 22x minus 60. For our next activity, so direction, factor and find all the zeros of the polynomial x to the 4th minus 2x cubed minus 21x squared plus 62x minus 40. One factor x minus 2 is given. So again, using synthetic division, gagamitin natin itong x minus 2. So our divisor is 2. And then pupunin natin yung numerical coefficients, which is 1, negative 2, negative 21, positive 62, and negative 40. So we have this one. So we bring down 1, 1 times 2 is 2, negative 2, plus 2 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0, so negative 21, plus 0 is negative 21, negative 21 times 2 is negative 42, 62, minus 42 is positive 20, positive 20 times 2 is positive 40. So negative 40 plus positive 40 is 0. Now again, we continue the process. So we are left with 1, 0, negative 21, and 20. So gagamitin naman natin yung possible factors nitong 20 dito. So let's type muna si 1. So we have bring down 1, 1 times 1 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 times 1 is 1, so negative 21, plus 1 is negative 20. Negative 20 times 1 is negative 20, so 20 minus 20 is 0. So we have 1, 1, and negative 20, which is equal to x squared plus x minus 20. So that is from step D here. We can continue performing synthetic division, guys, or we can use the method of factoring quadratic trinomials. This was your lesson when you were in grade 9. We can factor this trinomial, then equate it to 0 to obtain the two other zeros of the polynomial function. Thus, x squared plus x minus 20 equals 0. So the factors are x plus 5 and x minus 4 or 0. So we equate this to 0. We have x plus 4 equals 0. X equals negative 5. And then the other one is x minus 4 equals 0. X equals 4. Therefore, the zeros of the polynomial are 1, 2, 4, and negative 5. The factors are x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 4, and x plus 5. Well done, anak. Thank you and stay tuned for the next virtual instruction.